We have managed to go off track multiple times.
I haven't even gotten on track yet.
That's also true.
This is the walk to the track.
So
Drain
I
hasn't
also-
even left the station yet.
Before we begin it, as we can also kind of shenanigan a bit as well. I know you guys had wanted to do either a short rest or use your spell to do a short rest. I didn't know if you wanted to keep doing that or if you were going to proceed straight into the maze. Because I know we kind of like bumped it forward into the maze, but
Short rest.
mostly because it was 2 in the morning.
I wouldn't mind
question
a short rest.
do we do a short rest now or do we do a short rest after we finish?
No.
Short rest.
Because I don't know if I don't know if we have time to do it both.
I need the ability to smack people again.
You have the ability to smack people.
I need people to smack people 4 times in 1 turn again.
I would really need the short rest because I have a fear if I were to get hit a couple more times, I would go down. So
I just love to heal. That's the only thing I really need.
Let's short rest then.
yay!
Yeah. I will give that opportunity, considering everyone's near dead, and I'm not trying to make this a, hardcore skin of the teeth survival map here.
Hardcore.
He's
Can I
tired of us
also-
all. He's trying to end us.
Can I take
Give me a
the
reason to call security again.
Can I
gladly.
take the time during the short rest to summon Frey back, or is that something
I
that can
bel-
happen in the space of a short rest? Or
I believe it was a long rest for him since he behaves like a familiar, if I remember the ruling on what.
oh, I thought I
read.
just needed to take 15 minutes.
Let me double check. It has been a while since we've dismissed Frey.
Barnacle, I know, is a long rest if he's destroyed, but I don't think Frey was. I think Frey was a short
I think
rest.
Frey was a short rest.
Was he?
Remember,
Okay, I have to double check.
Remember
It's been a
staying
while since-
around the corner and then him dying and appearing back
That's
in the same
right.
session.
We did murder him in the.
Yeah, we murdered him in the
dwarf.
labyrinth.
Right. No, in the dwarf. Yeah, the dwarf labyrinth thing.
May I use my channel divinity to regain a spell slot
If that's something
before
we can
the short
do.
rest?
That's something
Oh,
you can
for-
do
yeah.
whenever.
I mean, you can do that whenever you want.
I'm just saying it out loud for the GM's benefit.
So is our short rest technically a half hour? Just want to make sure.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I can do
are
this. Another 30 minutes.
Are we limited on the amount of hit dice that we can spend to get HP back, or
You can spend all of them, but only half of your total comes back on a long rest. You don't get all your hit dice back on a long rest.
You mean short rest?
No.
No, you can
Long-
spend all of you.
You can spend hit dice during short rests, but a long rest only restores half
Oh,
of
okay, that's what you mean.
your total hit dice. So
I
if you
understand what you're
spend-
saying.
Okay.
If you're level 7,
I
and you spend
got it
all
now.
7, you'll only get 4 back at a long rest.
Yeah, I got it now.
I think he got it.
But yeah, get a short rest in. Ping Noko 30 times. Once per minute.
Ready.
But
All right.
okay, that's good for you.
Good start.
figured you guys would like that. Like I said, not trying to murder you guys here. I do want to make it a challenge, but not like this was not the intent of being a life or death scenario and getting security called twice on you.
All right, there we go.
I rolled a 1 and an 8. That's
I am maxed out with 2 rolls, which is more than I got in all the other hit dice rolls combined. in my other
I'll spend a
uses.
third one.
A strange phenomenon.
Okay, I'll take 5.
Hey,
Okay.
Keychan,
That gets
can
me close
you
enough.
move your token around? I'm curious. Oh, weird. What? Wow, that's so weird. I have the game open in Edge and I have it open in Chrome, and Chrome wasn't updating until you just did that. Super weird. Okay, anyway, sorry. Thank you.
I play in Chrome, so it's like, what's wrong with Chrome?
It just
I'm in
didn't
Chrome as well.
like update. It was weird. It showed you in a different position on both screens, and then you moved and it synced.
Huh.
So
Yep.
I'm dumb and realize I haven't used any of my first level slots, so...
Those are smite slots, aren't they?
And
You know,
bless,
those slots are for smiting.
and shield of faith, and speak with animals. What?
All those things you rarely use.
Wait, you had speak with animals this entire time, and no one wanted to talk to Dumplemorph.
I didn't know he had speak with animals.
You didn't have Seek with the Animals, sir?
Yeah.
I
told
Evian
you
has
he never
speak-
uses that shit.
Evian
Yeah, when
has
he's at
speak
the
with
ranger.
animals, like always. It's part of her kit.
Oh,
Like it's part
yeah.
of the ranger's
It is
kit.
part of my kit, but I did not want to use a spell slot because I only have one spell slot
You
remaining.
don't.
for
It's
Christmas.
free. It's
You
a free
don't.
feature.
It's free the
What?
first time.
Free use. Yes, that's how that works for you.
It's free the first time.
Well, I have been under the assumption that it uses a spell slot.
Well, how did you know that?
Razor sheet.
You can see Treg dying on the inside.
Yeah.
Look closely.
You can hear the aneurysm
Guys, how do I
popping in his
cast-
head.
I can
How do I
feel
use a
him
paladin
dying from
again?
hundreds of miles away.
No, I'm not dying.
Oh, this gives me a devious idea. I just need to put Treg and
Also,
Treg's
called
character in
Divine
front of a
Sense.
bunch of novice party adventurers that have no idea how their abilities work.
And now you know why he doesn't DM. Because he couldn't.
No,
been
that
a
wouldn't
while.
bother him. What bothers him is when veterans don't know how their players work.
Why? That's why I'm saying it. Is because it'd be for us, and he thinks we're veterans, and we'd be like, I would
I
definitely
have an
misuse
excuse.
all my shit.
I mean, we played Floof for over a year, and half you guys didn't understand what was on your sheets.
And you could
So-
tell.
And I could tell because I was the one updating your sheets when you wouldn't.
I know.
Hey, I have an excuse. This is technically my first D&T campaign.
3 years in.
Yeah, mine too. Me and Noko are still newbies.
Still fairly new. Come on.
I'm still new to 5e. I did a lot of 3.5, but 5e is still new, hence all the I keep thinking things exist when they don't exist in this edition.
Reflex
Anyway.
saves.
Reflex saving throws seem so natural, and why they're not in this one is beyond me.
Because they try to condense it underneath the saving throws.
Yeah, but
of
they turn it in
attributes.
acrobatics. That makes less sense.
Because they wanted to make dexterity and wisdom god stats, and everything else is a dump.
That's also true. I mean, it's come a long way from like the beta copies of 5e that I like learned on initially, where you had such scoped accuracy nonsense that you could murder every endgame boss like easily. Because they couldn't get above like a certain AC, and some of the abilities were like the Paladin Aura was even more broken than it is now.
I can't imagine how. Did it also add AC?
You got resistance to every form of damage by half if you were close enough.
Jeez.
Nice.
So it's like what Zidane has.
But to all party members on top of that, like
Yeah.
bonus. So
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
they could do that. Like I said, the Kinder used to exist. We found a little sheet with the spell arrows. Yeah, there's a lot of silly things. The Kinder used to exist. Wonder if they'll ever make the mistake of bringing them back again.
They were in a recent UA and then immediately removed in the next one.
I think that's an ongoing gag, is that the Kinder just stale their own entry every time they brought them in. Because they brought them in the alpha for 5e, they were in 3.5, then removed, and then brought in like extended editions. You're telling me they're in the Unearthed Arcana again. Anyway.
Oh no, they're still there. They just got horrible. Yeah, they got nerfed. The whole like the stealing part of them was completely removed.
But it's not stealing. They just
I
find
know.
things, and there's no
Yeah, that-
evil. It's just theirs.
That was completely removed, and now their ability is they can taunt people. They can.
Oh, that's dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I hated the Kinder, there's such a meme potential.
Mhm.
All right, back on track. Get warmed up. I've been doing phone calls all day. Okay, so you guys have a short rest after your experiences in the Hall of Freaks, where you each encountered a bizarrely, for most of you, bizarrely familiar, though you don't know why, character of sorts awaiting there, saying that they were the former adventuring party to be brought to the carnival and failed. Exiting out, you take a short rest outside, kind of licking your wounds after the event of everything. Summation of balls, security, tussling with things, getting attacked by yourselves, all sorts of deal. And then you move on to the Maze of Mirrors. And upon entering this room, you're in an entryway, like words. The entryway zone to the maze. Inside the zone, it is very well lit. You can see these really bright, kind of whimsical mirrors alongside as you walk in, distorting your image, kind of as you would expect of a fun house. You see like some that make you tall, some that make you look a little round, some that make you look short. And standing amidst it, of course, is the attendant, which this is probably no surprise at this point. He just seems to appear. And he stands there, with that wide, goofy smile of his. He welcomes you in. Welcome to the Maze of Mirrors. Now, we do have a few rules here. Which one of you would like to be in charge of this? And he pulls out a small, odd contraption with a button placed upon its center.
What's it do?
Well, it'll help you navigate our wonderful little maze. You can press it whenever you think you're in a little bit of a pinch. But be warned, while it's on, the other contestants in the maze don't much like it.
Cryptic? Well, anyone
What do you-
volunteering?
What do you mean it would do things to the others? It's not gonna harm them, are they?
Oh, you'll see. It would be all fun if I just gave away everything right at the start, now would it?
She just narrows her eyes and crosses her arms firmly across her chest.
Zidane looks around. Well, if it attracts attention, I can hold it, unless Andros, you...
Hey, don't really matter to me. I got me and Barnacle can kind of split up. We can cover twice as much ground. But if you want to, with your little sparkly magic, I think you can keep tabs on everybody instead. Be my guest. I don't rightly like being hit in the face.
Zidane smiles and goes over to the attendant to take the device.
He hands it to you. Wonderful. You may begin whenever you are ready. There are 2 objectives to this maze. 1, the obvious answer is solve the maze and find your way out. The second bonus objective is find the special prize hidden inside.
Right. Any hint of what the special prize looks like?
Let's just say it's a good companion for the prize you already have.
Not helpful. Thanks, chum. Pats him on the cheek. Anyway, what do you say, guys? We stick together or do we split up? Cover twice as much ground.
Absynthos, are you able to speak in that strange way that you speak with others? How far out does that go?
Not very far. Maybe lasts a minute.
So
Unfortunately.
not really that helpful.
No, in this particular situation, it is not.
Is it something you can do as like a warning cry in case you get in trouble? Or do you have to be looking at the person?
No, we don't have to
Well-
see each other. It's sort of he kind of Does like a lock and key motion. It locks in for a bit, and then eventually it decays.
Creepy. Right, well. Who wants to be keyed up with, Ascot here? Wow, everybody's volunteering.
Well, I was.
No.
Evian just comes on forward and tries to looks over to the attendant before looking over to Andros and quietly like leans in. I do remember we had that chat a long time ago, and she kind of pulls out of her rucksack the gem and then like puts it in his hand. This will come in handy.
Fair enough.
And then she just steps back.
Do you have to be attuned to that, or?
You do need to be attuned to it, I believe.
Andros kind of lifts it up and shakes it, squeezes it, infuses it with a little bit of magic. Oh, I've got a shiny rock, guys. Everything's gonna be okay.
She just takes it back. I'm just saying, if we have any trouble, if we do go separate ways, I will make sure everyone's alright.
As you always do, love. Right, are we splitting or are we going and go together? Gonna make this quick, cause I am sick of looking at his face. And points over to the attendant.
He just gives you a sly wink and a wide, kind of creepy smile.
It's better. I like a good smile. Literally anyone can speak. This is an open deck.
I say we can go together in a group. I mean, it's better that way to keep in touch with everyone. But I know some of you may have literally can get around not communicating, but can teleport or communicate in other ways. If you think it's going to be faster to go separately, go for it.
That literally is not helpful.
Well,
guess the
okay, you know
actual
what?
question-
Look, Elton,
just like-
you like to go off on your own. Do you want to go with somebody, or do you feel like exploring on your own?
I do have a question for the attendant.
Okay.
Who do we all have to solve the puzzle together, or are we, or does everyone have to go there individually? Well, I guess I mean, are we a team solving this objective, or is everyone sort of doing this on their own?
The attendant just cocks his head and raises a eyebrow. Well, you tell me. You don't all have to make it out of the maze. We'll welcome you if you want to stay here and work in the maze.
I hate the Feywild.
Me too.
All right.
Anyway, Alton.
Yeah, I could go off on my own, sure.
The other option is Thamor goes with you. He'll keep you safe.
I wouldn't turn him down.
Right. Alton, Thamor, Moroni, you go with them too. You three, I'll stick with Ascot, Love, and well, Snaky Lips here.
Wow.
Is it dark in this?
Out of the way, Snaky Lips. I'm coming through.
Oh my god.
Bro,
Just a
the
very
fucking
sidelong
nickname.
glance.
GM.
Gives a sidelong glance to Zidane and gives him a wink.
Just gives a really pointed look at Andros as she walks by.
I gotta get some
yeah.
water
Bye,
there.
Sparkles.
Yeah.
Hold on. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. Because
Oh, what?
everyone flailing through the maze on their own accord is going to get very, very confusing.
I agree. Good
Reasonable.
call.
I can't
Especially
wait to
since
get
this is in
20.
Foundry and I can't do wall boundaries, so I have to reveal things as they become.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, no.
Oh,
What is these initiative roll?
What is going on?
Hey, Shred, nice seeing you down here.
Yeah, it's good seeing you down here too.
hey, first time?
What,
What is happening?
Wow, look at
What is
that.
going on? See, this is because we didn't ping Noko.
Okay.
I'm good with this. Let's not ping Noko anymore.
All right. As you start approaching the end of this landing zone, he turns and waves his hand, and the two mirror doors that stood at the end swing open to an inky darkness ahead of you.
Nice looking, ominous. Better summon your lights, your torches, whatnot. And let's get this show on the road. Barnacle, would you want to go with Sparkles, keep her company? Aye, Gus, I got it!
Sorry, Salty, I'm 15.
Also, why are you able to overlap each other on the same tile?
Alton is not on a tile. That's why.
Okay. Let me make it easier, just because again the map has its own. It looks like it's got a grid, but it's got the grid underneath. So let me actually just make life a little easier and make them a different color again. It's not as pretty, but it may help.
The
It
laser
works.
beams, they hurt.
Works.
Ow!
Yes, this is all laser grade. All right.
So anyway,
we're gonna
Barnacle's
go
gonna
ahead
go with the other group, so it's 4 and 4.
But we'll go ahead and start with. We'll just move in turn order for the most part, just to make it a little bit.
Evie, you're
Easier
blocked.
for
You
me.
can't do anything. Moving on. So are Sandros.
She just basically holds the stone in her hand and just
Slapping
watches
people.
to see.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, she just basically looks into the stone, making sure everyone is present within the stone, and before moving on towards the darkness.
You got the best eyes of us all there,
Darkness.
Atlas. So you lead the way. We'll follow in behind, keeping an eye
All
out.
right. No casting magic missile of the darkness. We don't do that here.
It gave me a great idea. Thank you.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh.
Anyway, I don't know why I'm messing up the dude's voice now. But Evian, where
you-
are you going?
I guess forward into the darkness. So she just looks over to Absinthe, and then Andros is like, "Are you gonna hold his hand, or shall I?"
It's up to you, love. I'll hold his hand.
She's holding his hand and starts leading the way.
Absalom's
So-
dazed expression. He just wants to be home. He hates
I
his
guess
place.
it's you and me together, Zidane. And holds out a hand.
Sure, hold the stick with me. And Zidane offers the strange.
Oh my god.
You're no fun. Let's go.
Ugh.
So, yeah, there you go. I went that way. That's my full 35 movement, unless we're just doing
Nope,
movement or.
I mean, we're doing movement and action. It's gonna be like I said. There's a method to my madness. It'll be chaotic. Everyone's just spamming their tokens everywhere.
Alright.
So we'll have to speed through it a little bit, I think. But as you enter this darkness, you're barely able to see anything. The only real redeeming light is just from the entryway behind you, reflecting off the mirrors in front of you.
Do I see anything in my gemstone besides of the others that are crowded in the front?
Check and see. No.
Okay, well, then that's
No.
my turn. I am assuming the Absinthe is next to me, but I know because of the initiative order, but yeah.
Yeah, how would that
Would
work?
would it make more sense if we go as like an initiative for each group? Basically, like one group goes at one time, and the next group goes, and they base instead of everyone. It's that way. It's combined to different groups.
At least for movement, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it could just be that we, Evian is the mover of the group, and we all essentially say we're on top of her unless something else, unless we specifically say otherwise.
Let me think.
I'm trying to simplify it. Essentially.
No, I know, but I mean, I guess we could try it. I don't know if it'll work. Mostly, all right. We'll try it. So for I guess let's split between what Evian's and Andros's group, or what's the two groups?
It's Evian, Andros, Absinthos, and Zidan, and Thamor, Barnacle, Alton, and Morani.
I mean, for it to work, you would have to move as a actually as a group and stay close. Because you're splitting off, then.
Well, that's why I'm saying is unless somebody says yes, I'm splitting off from my group, just assume everyone is moving together essentially, and that's like the group turn, and then somebody, everyone can say like their action if they want to have an action, but other than that, it should be like, all right, Evian turn. What are your 4 actions? Okay. Elton's group. What are your 4 actions? Okay.
Okay, we can try that.
I'm trying to see if there's a way to simplify it
Okay.
other than each person moving their tokens.
I mean, you still have to move your unless you want me to move it for you, since no one else has control over other people's tokens. So you're still gonna have to move your tokens with.
That's
so
fine.
like the group that's moving Evian would have to move their tokens now again, I guess, with her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're saying you're stacking. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Essentially, we're traveling together. As essentially, our tokens will be theater
The
of
buddy
mind
system.
moving with her. Yeah.
Okay, I will. That'll work. We'll find out. Okay, we'll see how that works. But yeah, as you all enter this darkness, even those with dark vision find it difficult to see any further than like barely 5 feet in front of you.
Zidane's not moving his token. Is he gone? Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. Next group, I guess, led by who wants to be the leader in that group? I guess.
Me.
Okay, and go ahead and make your movement.
Okay. So I can't see any farther than here?
Currently, no, until you step in there.
Okay. Question. Are all the walls mirrored?
So far, yes.
Is the floor mirrored?
The floor is not mirrored.
Is
It's
the
like
ceiling? Is the ceiling
You can't
mirrored?
see the ceiling.
Can't.
It extends higher than what your view can. And with the lights out as the way they are, it's just an inky darkness above you.
Interesting.
And the floor below you is kind of like from the landing is one way, it's kind of like a metal entryway, but as you step into the maze, it's like a very colorful looking tile.
Okay. Who has dark vision in this group?
I was actually going to suggest that I could go ahead and pop into my starry form and give us a little bit of light that way.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sounds
yeah, I'll do
good.
that. I'll go into Chalice just in case we need another healing boost.
Also good.
So we now have let me see what it says. Hold on.
It can save you a bit of trouble, because it doesn't extend more than that 5 feet.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
well, I mean it's 5 feet more than we had before, so
No, I meant it's the same distance as what you could see. It's just a little brighter, I guess, than what you would normally see without it.
Huh.
In that
Okay.
short radius.
okay,
Magical
that's fine.
darkness.
At
There's
least
Okay, everybody stack up. We're going here.
Okay.
Those are some interesting curves down there.
And where is Barnacle going?
Barnacle's
us.
with the Alton's group. My bad.
All right. Group Alpha, I guess.
As he had walked up, Andros had pulled a torch out of his backpack and lit it, but obviously sees the same thing, that the light doesn't really extend past their little square. But he'll keep it lit and urge Evian to keep moving forward.
Okay, well, interesting curves, so I'll try to go a little at a time. So that's 10 feet going that way. Alright. I don't know how big this map is, so she'll keep going straight. So up to 20.
Actually,
Oh,
would want
that's
me
too
to a wall.
far.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have wall boundaries in roll 20.
Okay. So that
There's a better
was.
way I can do this to make sense.
That's alright, it's alright. Alright, and then she has another right there. That would be her movement.
Okay.
Wait, right here, sorry.
Any actions that you guys want to perform in?
She's going to make perception checks as she's going, keeping an eye on the gem in her hand, and then just looking along the mirrors.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check then.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Anyone else?
Andoros's action is he is readying a gust spell, so if anything does come toward them, he'll push it at them, push them back. And he'll just be doing that pretty much every round for now.
Okay. Well, I meant if anyone's also using their action, do perception.
Nope.
But, okay. So
Absolute
Evian...
boss, Zidane.
well...
I got ADHD, man.
Okay.
That's right, you
He's
still
just
do.
being led.
Evian,
He's
with
happily
that roll,
holding Evian's hand.
it's almost too quiet for a while. As you're listening, you hear the muffled footsteps of, boot against tile as you are moving through here. You hear the echoing footsteps of your other group down the hall. And then it strikes you. You hear something in the mirrors. Something skittering.
She pauses and looks directly towards the mirror where she heard the sound. Immediately looks down at her gem to see if it brings up a ping of something else that's in front of her.
The gem doesn't pick up anything through its sense. And as you look in the mirror, you just see that goofy, distorted value of you looking very, very slender and tall.
She's just getting this very cautious guard and narrows her eye at the reflection, wondering if there is any latches or a bend to the mirror that's in front of her.
Okay.
Or where that direction came from, the noise.
All right.
My lizard brain is confused.
Sedan key. All right. Absinthe, are you doing anything?
No, but he will. You know what? He'll just try to cast light. So like,
Do
so he
something.
can
Already, I am already holding a torch, but
You already hold. Oh, you're already holding. It.
Yes.
You know, this place is magical. Could he investigate the magicalness of the area, the ambient?
Oh my god.
Or these
I'm gonna get
these just
blinded.
mirrors we're looking at.
I am not sure what you would perceive off of that.
How about he does investigation at disadvantage? We like to investigate.
Looking
the
for?
area. Kind of wants to look at the quality of the mirrors.
All right. Roll me at disadvantage. You stare into a mirror close by that makes you look squat and very round. Very portund-looking little fellow looking back at you as you squint into it, and it's squinting back at you. You don't find any flaws to the mirror. In fact, they seem nearly impeccable. smooth to the finish and just the right bend and curvature in there.
They really want us to get lost in here. Look at this mirror. It's so smooth. He's got one hand with Evie and he's trying to touch the mirror with his other
Don't
hand.
touch the fucking mirror. Come on.
She basically tugs him back away from the mirror. Don't touch the mirrors. I hear something. There's
Snap out of it.
There's something chittering. Just don't touch the mirrors.
Mirrors are. I hate the Feywild.
Group 2.
Oh boy. Keep going. I mean, right? Yeah. What if we around the corner a little bit, like down here? What do we see over there? Write her down, gang. Write her down.
So I was going to say as well that as we're walking, Marani is pulling out her herbalism pouch, and she's just kind of taking some of the she's got various flowers and leafy plants in there that haven't really been they don't have much medicinal use, but she's just been holding on to them. And as we walk, she's kind of dropping stuff behind her, making a breadcrumb trail, as it were, just with some of the miscellaneous just to give us something to follow in case we end up getting lost.
Okay.
That's smart. Good stuff. But should we go to the right or should we keep going down? Namor, what do we do?
We should go down.
We should go down. Okay, we're gonna go. So that was 10, 15, 20. So this is 20 here. How far? Is there a movement restriction or is it just dark?
It's just dark. I'm just kind of limiting the movement so I can reveal the areas as they come in time.
Okay.
Make things a little bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And
These are
what
tough.
I'm doing right now with my herbalism pouch, does that count as my action, or can I make a perception check?
You can make a reception check while doing it. I imagine that's not a particularly difficult action. Is there any other action people are doing, or is this the end of the movement, or what's...
I would like to investigate one of the mirrors for cracks or seams or anything.
Sure.
I'm just gonna make a general perception check, and I'll guidance myself.
Ooh.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
investigation. That is a 25.
With that roll, Alton, you stare into these mirrors, and as I kind of stated, you see it's got that funhouse characteristic to it. Seems to distort your body features as you look into it, kind of giving you a wacky-looking appearance. But staring even closer, you don't notice any seams between the concurrent mirrors. It seems like one long, smooth glass panel, or mirrored panel.
I've touched this mirror, right? Or no?
You have not, to my knowledge.
I will put
Would
my
you
hand
like
on
to
the
touch it?
mirror. Yeah.
I would recommend against that.
I just said I did it, so what the heck? I touched the
Oh my
mirror.
god.
It feels cold to the touch. As you reach your hand out, the other you, the distorted you, reaching out on the other side, feel mirror vibrate a little bit.
I pull my hand
what?
back. Pull my hand back.
What you see, boss?
That was very strange. Like the mirror responded to my touch.
Oh. So it likes being tickled.
I don't know that it has a emotion about. I'm not ascribing emotion to the surface. I'm just saying it did something.
All right.
My perception check, by the way, was a 19 total.
Nice.
Okay. You notice the same thing I kind of mentioned to Evian. We're kind of listening in. You hear skittering amidst the mirrors. As well as at this point as well, your second group moving, and the first group hears this as well. The doors behind you to the maze have closed.
Okay.
With a very echoing, like, clink.
Is the skittering I'm hearing, does it sound familiar at all? Like, would I be able to attribute it to a certain kind of creature, or...
I wouldn't say you'd be able to attribute to any specific creature.
No,
But it just
more like,
sounds
yeah,
like,
am I
the
able
movement
to
of many
tell?
legs.
Okay, that was what I was going for. All right. Does anybody else hear things moving?
Nope.
Besides ourselves.
Nope. Don't hear anything.
I guess I can make a perception check too.
May as well.
No.
That was the same thing I rolled.
Barnacles is a 14.
Barnacle,
So-
you do pick up on it, albeit much fainter.
That's right. Creepy. Reminds me of spiders in me bunk.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Does it
Well,
sound like it's coming from any particular direction, or is it like just all around us?
It sounds like it's all around you, coming from the mirrors.
Wonderful.
Spiders
Okay.
everywhere.
I feel like I should say this now because it caught us in the past. Does anybody have a way of making fire?
I've got produce flame.
Got douse flame.
Thanks, Barnacle. I was hoping for fireball.
Oh no, I have some lightning.
Lightning. Lightning's good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say
Move
we
over.
keep going this way, unless anybody objects. I'm gonna, do the
How much
old
more movement do you have left?
This way. 10 more. Place is weird. Okay, I'm out of movement.
Okay. Group 1. Where are you
All
moving?
right. Not really liking the skittering noise. Evian looks back to where they came. I'd rather not go towards the skittering. Should we briefly track and go back the other pathway?
Why?
Does it look like this is a dead end up ahead?
I mean, I guess she'll just peer around the corner. I'm guessing it's a dead end, so she's just gonna peek around the corner.
It is a dead end.
Yep, it's a dead end. Yep, we're going back.
Right.
So she just makes it to there.
Right. Follow the pixies.
Alright. Any actions?
Oh, might as well try and look at the mirrors as well.
Okay.
The investigation on them, right?
Well, if you're just... Are you looking for anything in particular, or are you just looking into the mirror?
I think I do want to touch one of the mirrors with a pointer finger.
Okay.
Or investigate. I want to physically touch for investigation, yes.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me an investigation then.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
That is a nat 20. As you push your finger against the against the mirror, looking into it, a figure looking, your figure looking back to you, a little distorted, looks a little wavy. As you push your finger against it, feels that same cold, smooth feeling. As you press a little bit harder, you feel something pressing back against you. And a bit of sudden realization, maybe a little bit of horror, you step back. But the mirror's still looking at you before it resumes its mirrored gaze.
Hmm. So Zidane's going to look at the mirror, and so if I have it right, his reflected silhouette was looking and not reflecting him for a couple of seconds before settling back into just being a
Yes.
reflection.
Yep. And you swear you could feel it pushing back against you.
So,
Bad
unless
news.
there's some other version of me that's been to this carnival and has been trapped in these mirrors, I don't think these are actually reflections. They might be the. He looks down at the device that was offered by the attendant. I think they're the things that will not be happy if we use this thing.
I mean, what here has been happy with us being here?
Well, I mean specific to what the attendant said, Antaros.
Fair. So, I suppose I vote that we don't give him time to be upset with us being here and just get through it and get done. Find the kid, let's leave.
Is that the end for your group there?
What an odd
Yep.
way of putting
Anyone
it.
else gonna?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if continue rolling perception checks, but I don't want to keep wasting your time. So,
I mean, there's not a whole lot more to be seen right now unless you're
Yeah.
investigating something specific that I haven't already given a description to.
no, because I guess the only thing she would most likely focus on is the sound that she heard earlier if it's in the same hallway. So that's it.
Okay.
Yep. Andros is just keeping his gust cantrip readied. So,
Alright.
low whirl of wind around his fist as they walk.
All right. Group 2.
We're heading down.
Heading down.
Heading down.
Where is thing?
Just my hair. Just the hair. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So that's 15. Alright, alright, alright. That's 20. 25. Okay, and that's 30. Oh, there's a 3 on the fucking floor. Dang. We got something. Oh, fucking got him.
Or if you look at it a different way, it's a butt.
Roll a d20. If you don't get a 3, you die.
Guys, check it out. Some boobs on the floor. It's awesome.
They're even Twitch friendly. No nips.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Trey.
I would like to investigate the boobs on the floor, please. That's too late. I already rolled. That's really high. That's like a 22.
You stare curiously. However, you realize there's actually a mirror on the floor, and the only boob you see is yourself.
Oh, damn.
Got him!
Yeah.
I fix my hair and get up. That's nothing. Whatever. Okay. I don't think there's a whole lot to do except explore at this point, so I'm gonna say we're good.
I'm gonna take a
Is it-
perception check.
Is it worth rolling another perception check at this point, or
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, can't hurt.
is it
Yeah.
just more of the same salty?
It's going to be more of the same unless you're looking for something specific.
We're just walking around. Wait until the spiders get us.
Okay, because how dirty is the floor?
I mean, I'll go ahead and ask. The mirrors, are they just still looking like funhouse mirrors right now, as far as our reflections go, or
Yes.
okay?
With you kind of the modeled lot of views, you pass each one in turn. Let's see. Morani, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. Do I have time to guidance myself or no?
No.
Guidance doesn't affect saving throws.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's a 17.
Okay. Morani, almost wordlessly, silent, you feel something wrap around your waist. As a large, hairy, spider-like appendage wraps around your waist and yanks you straight up.
Ah! What the fuck?
Any of the rest of us react or no?
Yeah, you all see this. You all hear her react, and you look up into this inky darkness, and you see this withering, wriggling mass of what can only be described as spider-like legs, just barely hanging in the darkness above, holding Morani.
Can I do anything, or?
Well, on your next turn, you can.
Oh, god damn it. Help?
So that was at the
The return
is
of
that the
Trilla.
end? Is that the end of our group then?
That's at the end of group 2.
God damn it. Okay.
Next turn.
Okay.
See.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my.
Brother, that is freaking gonna give me nightmares.
Oh my god.
There's entirely too many legs on this thing. Also, it's
So
partially
that's not
covered up by
Spider
the
Mama. So
Brother, get the flamer.
Oh.
The heavy flamer.
You notice
Andrews,
each leg
every
has a
one.
tiny little bit of nail polish on the tips.
It's not nail polish.
Oh, you're a girl spider monstrosity.
Andrews.
Oh.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I disagree with you entirely. Does my reaction gust help at all?
You prepared it to attack something as it came up. You don't see this coming, as it is grabbing you from the inky darkness of the ceiling.
Well, it's a 2, so
Well,
Well,
you are also likewise grabbed by a hairy spined appendage pulling you towards the ceiling.
okay, fuck.
at least you're
Right.
holding Saddam's hand.
This is a
Now-
little bit more touching than I asked for.
Does a 29 hit you, Evian?
Well,
holy
obviously.
shit.
As you look up in horror at Andros being dragged to the ceiling, you feel something bite you at your ankle. You
Cool.
take
Cool.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I'll take it. You twist my leg. Or, yeah.
And as you look down, you see something very spider-like crawling out of the mirror, biting at your leg.
Well, I look between the two, which one's bigger, which one's more. She's like, well, shit. I guess reflexively kicks away at the spider and then looks up to see where Andros went off to.
As you try to kick off at the spider, your foot passes right through it.
Oh, great. Great, now we have fucking ghostly spiders. Okay, well, at least one of them is real.
For the record, mine was actually a 6. I forgot about Zidane.
That helps then. That made the
Oh,
difference.
wow.
I guess what I'm going to do is like look up at the spider and then just immediately dock a bow, dropping Absintho's hand and shoot at the giant spider.
Roll me attack.
Okay.
Okay. You draw aim and you try to aim past Andros into the withering mass of spider-like appendages that you barely see in the ceiling. And you're sure you fired straight at the mass, but you hear your arrow whizzing through and clinking against the ceiling.
Well, this is so unfucking fair. Absintho, can you do something? Obviously, my arrows are not going to do anything.
How far away is this spider? In terms
about-
of in the air.
Hmm?
Is it within 10 feet?
Your best guess is about 30 feet. It is way up there, and you're only able to see it because it is dragging Andros up currently, who is still holding his torch.
Alright, I'm just taking a quick look at what Mind Sliver does. Alright, you said 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I am going to use Mind Sliver, and I'm going to try my best to make sure that maybe it gets a bad enough headache that I'll let go of Andros. Well, the reality is I probably need to do that would be better.
It is strangely not affected. As you try to throw this psychic energy into the mind, you can't seem to make a connection with its mind.
Sorry, Andros.
It's almost like it's there and not there.
As it's lifting me up, do I feel the mirror above or whatever, the ceiling coming closer?
You do a little bit as it's kind of pulling you closer, and
Okay.
the grip around your waist seems to be getting tighter and tighter
Can
as
I
it feels more and more, as you're able to feel it more and more.
Sure. Can I use my readied gust action to basically shove off of the ceiling to try to like push myself back down? Like basically reverse, like essentially like trying to cast it at myself, but pushing off of the ceiling is a... Or if that's not, I guess maybe a better thing is, can I use it to like push on the grip of this thing? Like push its
I mean,
the
that
leg
doesn't-
that's grabbing me.
I don't know if Gust would do a whole lot to it being wrapped around you.
Just trying to loosen it.
Loosen it with a blade.
I mean, you can try and cast your Gust as it kind of like brushes against, or like sends this blast of air against its arm. Its arm kind of sags a little bit. It seems as though the force of your Gust is not as strong as you would imagine at this point. And for those beneath you, you only feel a very faint breeze coming from his Gust.
All right.
Slightly concerned about the state of emergency we find ourselves in. I would like to put Shield of Faith on Andros.
It's not your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. We still in the.
That's, yeah,
Oh,
that's.
So
sorry.
that was technically my ready to act. Well, that ended at the start of my turn. So okay. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Alton.
How high is Marani off the ground?
From the yoink, she's about 10 feet currently.
Oh. Okay, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna. You know, Alton doesn't know anything that happened at the other group, so he's going to try to like run and jump bounce off like this mirror here, you know, that's like underneath the spider here, and try and you know take a swipe at the thing that's pulling her up if he can. Parkour.
Okay, you swiping at it, or are you swiping at the arm?
The arm. I want to get the arm to release. So if I can cut it off, that'd be great.
Roll me. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
Okay. Wow, it's been a while since I used this actual rapier. Where is it? Oh, that's really good. So that's like 19.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage on it. But as you stab into or cut into the appendage that's holding her in place, you feel as though it's less substantial than you thought. Your cut kind of grazes it, but then passes through it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Go ahead and roll me the damage roll on that.
Yep. So that's one of those guys. It's a 7.
Okay.
I think that's basically all I can do. Yep. Oh, I lost the music. Oh no.
Because I pressed a button. Marani. I muted myself because I was pressing buttons. I'm good at this.
Sorry.
You feel yourself being hoisted up, and as it's pulling you further and further, you feel the grip around you get more substantial.
Okay, I guess what I want to try is I want to try to just grab a hold of the spider leg that's wrapped around me. Like, can I actually grab onto it?
You can. It feels like you're grabbing at a very almost jello-y feeling. Like it's not fully formed, but it seems to be getting firmer
Okay.
as time passes.
Yeah, I'll try this then. I'll reach out and I'll grab I'll grab the spider leg, and as I touch it, I'm going to try to cast Produce Flame.
Okay.
So that will be that's a 24.
All right. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay. Uh, 9. 9 fire.
So as you produce flame into this, your hands sink in just a bit. As you cast produce flame, the intensity of the heat doesn't feel as full. Like you don't feel the same warmth you normally do when you conjure it. Same with those beneath you, kind of seeing your flame. It seems like it's sputtering in and out, but it's enough that this thing shrieks and pulls back its claw and drops you to the floor.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Cool.
And as you hit the ground, the feeling of the air rushing to you, even though it's only 10 feet, it's not very far, but the feeling of the air rushing to you, you get this strange sensation that it seems to pick up as you hit the ground. Makes any sense? As this thing retreats back into the darkness.
Okay. Do I land on my feet? Or...
Roll me in acrobatics then real quick.
Oh, okay.
See how you land.
8.
Oh no.
You land on your feet, but shakily so.
Okay, that's fine. And yeah, just kind of instinctually as I land, I'm just going to back up. Not my full like only just about 5 feet or so. Just back up, trying to get away from this thing. Not really caring or noticing that it is now moving away. I'm just trying to get away from the icky spiders. So
You hear it skittering in the ceiling above you before it goes silent again.
okay.
Okay. Then we go to Zidane.
Okay. Little spider is going after Evian's ankles, right?
Yep.
And big one currently is trying to make off with Andros.
Yes. But the little one seems to be almost walking straight out of the mirror and doesn't seem... It seems almost as if you were looking at an illusion, and yet it still managed to bite her.
Well, I think I'm gonna shine some light on the situation.
Ba-dunch.
I would like to cast Moonbeam so that it just miss Andros, and I want to fry the one that's currently trying to grab him.
Where are you centering on?
Wherever Andros is not, that I can see up on the ceiling.
Alright. You conjure this... Let's see... Alright.
So it doesn't make it save until its turn, but I hate the wording on Moonbeam.
Okay. It seems to be passing right through it.
Just give me a hand or keep going. Fuck! Seriously, I'll catch up.
Am I able to try grabbing him, or is that action?
That would
the
be an
cast?
action.
Take it. Okay. Then oh.
Is that the end of your turn then?
Bonus action, Sentinel of Life on everyone around me.
You are unable to target Andros.
Because he's too far away.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh.
Ah! Go!
Yeah, Zidane looks up at Andros with a very shocked expression. Well, I can't really bloody well do anything else, so I guess I'll try to move in a flanking position behind this thing or
Just
whatever camp.
keep going! Seriously, I'll catch up in a bit.
Right. Don't die.
Do my best. I'll catch up. Evian, lead the way. Stop fucking
Whoa.
Harry!
We'll move to Thamor.
I am going to light torches.
Okay, you're gonna light a torch.
Yeah, as many torches as I can in a single turn. At least three. I'll take giving one to Particle. And really help him.
I bet he can light like 6 torches. Yeah, let's go.
Roll
Double
me-
fisting torches. Let's go.
Roll me a d4 and we'll see how many torches you can light.
D4 plus 6. Yeah.
What? Alright, you managed to get kind of fumble out of your pack and get 2 torches lit in your action.
Nice.
This is the first time anyone was actually lit a torch in this campaign.
No. Oh,
No,
no.
Andros lit one at the start of this, just didn't
Yeah,
do as much. But yeah,
It's the first time Thamor's lit a torch.
that's true.
yeah.
I've lit quite a few torches in this campaign.
Yeah, I had one out to, I guess, yeah.
I can hold it.
I
Hey.
handed out to someone.
I got it. Thanks, helmets.
Are you going anywhere? Or was that the end of your turn?
End of my turn.
Okay. Absendos.
I think I accidentally went out of sequence on that one by casting Mind Sliver.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah.
And
Which is
then
fine.
we will loop back to its turn. Andros, it pulls you up further and it brings you close to this withering mass of just spider-like tentacles, or spider-like appendages. It's dark up here now. The only light given off by the torch you're still holding, you can just see this mass as it tries to crush you. And-
Look, you gotta at least ask me out for a date first. I don't. Ow!
Rolled a nat 1.
Yay!
How does it miss a crush on a grapple? Alright, whatever.
It's a tender caress
him.
instead.
It's a ghost spider. Goes both ways.
I'll say, I mean, I rolled in that one, so I'll obey my own rules on it. As it tries to crush you, you give it that snide comment and wave your torch in front of it, and just out of the purest luck, or maybe it's its bad day, you strike it with the torch, and it screeches loudly in your ear as it lets go and drops you to the floor.
Get
Oh,
fucked!
No.
Ow!
That's gonna hurt.
Oh!
Go ahead and roll. Its falling damage is, what was it again?
1d6 per 10 feet.
1d6.
But you get 10 feet free, I believe, right? So it'd be
Yeah.
It's just 1d6 per 10. So,
so
I've
3d6.
heard, I've heard it done the way you suggested, though, Salty, getting 10.
I've heard it that way too. I didn't realize it was just because 10
Yeah.
feet. I imagine you could be okay
Yep.
with.
Yeah, frankly, I like that ruling better.
I'm gonna
Sure.
go with that one. So 2d6. So 8 points of bludgeoning.
Still
However,
not
it'll be
great.
it's halved,
Ow.
so you take 4 points.
Oh.
okay.
Because as you're
That's nice.
falling, you don't feel any wind as you fall, for at least a little bit, until you get about halfway and then you slam heavily into the floor.
Fuck! Oh! Oh! Like I said, keep running! God, they hurt! Go!
Screeches and shuffles away again.
Out of curiosity, did it start still in the moonbeam?
It did, but it's not affected by it.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Oh, fucking rip, man. I thought that was gonna hurt it.
I'm assuming it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys
Well,
can-
seeing
and
that
as-
nothing has been phased by the moonbeam and kicking it and shooting at it, Evian takes Andros's words to heart, grabs Absintho's hand, and starts booking it her 35 feet around the
Which one?
corners.
And you notice as you run by, as this thing screeches and retreats, the other little spider that had started coming out of the mirror screeches and kind of hisses as you go by before skittering back into the mirror.
Okay. I am going to go. It's 5, 10, 15. Here's 20, so. And. 25, 30, and.
Yeah, I'll be one tile away because I only got run speed at 30.
Yeah, well, she has 35, so understandable. You're just being trailed, dragged.
You
So
guys
we're
can
Uh,
move together as a group now with Zidane and Andros. And
Andros will
Okay.
see how
pull
that works.
himself back up and sprint off after it. Need to use the dash action because he had used half his movement to stand up from prone, so he catches up. As he runs up, he smacks Zidane in the ass. It's like I said run! Fuck, go!
and then I'll use my dash as an action to keep going another 35 feet. So I'll go
I'll check this way down here real quick.
10.
Well, if you're
Okay,
moving
well,
as- If you're moving as a group, then I'm going to move you together. If you're going to move separately, then we're
Oh.
going to divide this back into turns, because
Never mind. I recant that.
I'm not going to give you the double movement for free, essentially is what that would entail.
Okay, so I
So-
move the 10, peek around the corner. I'm guessing it's.
I mean, Zidane, you could go into that corner if you don't want to stick with the group. That's what we said earlier.
No. He wouldn't want to do that. Especially after seeing someone just get yoinked.
Jim, I have a question. Could we hear, like, Andros was certainly yelling. Could we hear
you
that?
would hear the screaming kind of echoing through,
Oh.
as well as they heard any noise you made loudly echoing through
Yeah.
the maze.
Hey guys, maybe we shouldn't have split up. Maybe we should go back.
It's too fucking late now.
Why?
I think we should just. Because we don't know where the hell they went. We could.
Yeah, but there's no timer, is there? And it's better if we're together if we need to fight those things off. I think.
We're also looking for a secret. I don't know.
Well, in any case, everybody gets a torch. Can I have a torch, Thamor?
They were given one of the torches, yes.
Thank you.
I don't need a torch. I can just hold a flame in my hand.
Well done.
Yeah.
That was
So-
good work.
I was gonna say, since she's peeking down the hall, since I'm using my action, use the 10 feet, and then do I see down the hall? That's over here.
I mean, I'm saying that's how much you see when you're peeking down.
Yeah. He's
Oh,
revealing your sight.
Sorry.
Also,
guess
we're gonna finish
15.
the conversation that we were having, if it's okay.
Sorry. I was
so
trying to.
It looks like. I mean, meta. It looks like they're coming up on us, anyways. So,
yeah, that's why I'm kind of suggesting we regroup.
Marco.
Nice. Yeah,
Oh.
actually, that makes sense.
Well, what game are you playing, Sparkles?
Oh, no, Marani just disappears.
Trying to.
Oh God, it's happening.
She's.
I'm
she's
running.
consigned.
I'm running. It's the darkness. It's like...
I was trying to reveal it was because you fucking hide.
Roll 20 strikes again.
Basically.
So I actually wanted to ask Salty, coming off of the back of my noticing that my produce flame, although it made the spider drop me, didn't seem as effective as it normally would be. Is there some kind of check that I can make to kind of glean some kind of understanding as to what might be happening with our magic right now?
Roll me an Arcana.
Okay.
I would also like to roll Arcana if I may.
You could. It'd be more difficult for you to discern it. It would be more possibly discernible by the two that were grabbed.
Copy.
Can I guidance myself?
I believe so. Check. Not a save.
I just wanted to be sure that's something I could actually do. Like, okay.
I just roll a 15 too, so probably don't.
That's cocked. And that's a natural 1. Nope.
You have no idea what just happened.
I didn't think so.
Maybe just something with the weirdness of the fair that just messed up your magic in there, or maybe it's the attendant to blame.
Okay.
So I like your idea, Marco.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
All
good,
right.
Barnacle. Yeah, that's very good. We're like trying to make contact, Evian. Do you hear us saying Marco?
Oh,
I
it's for the other group.
Yes. Yeah, so she's just gonna keep running. So as she's turning the corner, because she's never been over here before, so it's 15, and then she gets about.
Hey, Evian, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What? There's fucking spiders.
Yeah,
that
we got
are-
attacked too. Yeah, we should stick together, I think.
Well, obviously weapons don't work, and neither does Moonbeam. Apparently.
I think I heard it with a sword.
What?
Yeah.
And my fires seemed to do something. It made it drop me.
Well, apparently you have a very real spider, and we have, I don't know, see-through, translucent, imaginary.
Talk on the move. Let's go. You hear Andros
wait.
from in the darkness. Get the fuck over here for rejoining.
Oh, are we going
You
your
have
way
anything-
or our way?
I think we'll meet
I was gonna
together,
say.
but instead of yelling at each other.
Well, whatever. Since you guys are still back in the corner, she's just like, "Do you see anything interesting down there? If otherwise, there was another pathway going up. There's a. Have you seen anything interesting your way?"
No, just more mirrors and stuff. I mean, there's a pathway this way too, but up to you.
If we're gonna stick together, we'll go to your way. Let's go, boys. Get over here.
Okay.
Finally, she's taking some fucking charge.
Andrus and Absinthoss, you joining down there as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
So as a bonus action, I bamf the moonbeam right behind us.
It's an action to move
It's
it,
an-
actually.
Yeah.
It's a bonus. Oh shit! It actually is an action. I'm sorry.
You bring
Okay.
it with us.
So this looks like a dead end.
I think it is.
Rip. Back the way we came.
Right, up north, keep your eyes peeled. Any side paths, so make a quick
Ooh,
detour
what's
and
this?
check them out.
Ah! Ah! It fucking burns! Ah! Sorry.
Don't step on the.
So go ahead
Is
and
that
move as
you
a group,
doing
I
that?
guess.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just
Yeah.
go.
So go ahead and
Move your tokens, people. What are you doing? Wake up.
Right, Sparkles, Antlers,
Yeah.
take the lead. You guys got the best eyes.
if you want to group up, I can just, if one person wants to take charge and lead, I can just collectively move the cluster behind.
I vote Evian.
I-
Thanks.
Oh, come on.
I mean,
take charge. Just do it.
I mean, if we're going-
Okay. I'm going.
If we're going off eyesight, then Evian is definitely a better option than me. I don't even have dark vision.
All right, I'm going 35 feet. Yay! Bye, guys.
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go? I don't even.
She's
I'm
underneath
underneath-
someone.
Oh,
She was
And
under
Zidane
me.
just-
Whoops.
And then just noped out of the world for a second.
So yeah, like Andros said, move till we find a break. Give it a quick onesie to make sure it's not, any sort of dead end, and then keep moving in the same direction. So as we get here, Andros will give the he'll spend his action to essentially dash, but walk down here and check this area out real quick.
Excuse me.
Looks around. I think this one's a dead end.
Right,
Anyone keep
moving
a
forward.
tally of this map?
Nope. We just go
Oi.
as we please.
Applesauce. You got parchment, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, make
How,
a map.
how would you like to be the official map maker?
and I am still
Yeah.
dropping. I'm still dropping my flower petals and stuff. By the way, like kind of as we've been backtracking, we hit a dead end. Then I kind of pick up stuff, as we go, so we know not to go back that way.
Does everybody have a torch that wants one?
I think so.
I've been doing the best I can to
Okay.
make like
I
a
still have a
workable,
stick.
followable path.
Did you say you have a stick?
Yeah, I
Zidane?
still have a stick.
Okay.
The stick that the attendant gave us.
Oh.
It wasn't a stick.
I
It was
was.
a little contraption with a button.
It's a stick with a button. Got it.
Your
What?
definition of
I'm
a stick
sorry,
and
what?
my definition of stick, or maybe the rest of the world's definition of stick, is very different.
It's a box. It's a box,
box
with a
with a
button.
button.
Box.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It might help if you.
It's a selfie stick.
Hey guys, I'm getting taken by this weird creature thing. Selfie.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Apps will try his best to be a map maker. He casts light on himself, and he's still a little. Yeah.
Right, 2 pathways left and right.
Guys, it's an oddly shaped T.
Wasn't
Actually,
there
it's-
another T?
Fairly standard. Okay, which way?
May I look in? Does anything pop up on my stem? On my gem?
On your stick?
The gem is now a stick. Everything is sticks.
Just the
Absent thoughts,
reverberation
just a
of
stick.
I pull out my stick and take a drink.
Well, to be honest, I said stem, so it's a combination.
It's the same thing. It's basically a stick anyway. I mean, come on.
See, if it worked for Jesus, right? He had wine on a stick when he was dying on the cross.
What the
oh,
Oh.
You can drink off a stick.
we're all going to hell.
And Moses had a stick that turned into a snake.
This is gonna be Rocks Fall You Die in about 3 seconds.
when is my carnival becoming a allegory for freaking typical comparisons again?
At least hell, you're in a bad place.
No, you don't.
Evian, consult
Indeed,
the
you
stick.
will.
Which way do we go?
Okay.
I am asking the GM
The
if
tremor
there
sense
is anything.
is just picking up the vibrations of you and your companions so far.
Okay. She is going to continue to go up. So, see if there is anything up. Yep, and keep going up. And up.
So.
I think it's a dead end.
Is it?
Marani, Thamor, and Absinthos. In that order. 24, 17, 23 against AC.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure
Hold
none of
on.
us dodged that.
Okay.
Was that number above 10?
Ouch.
Okay. You take 10, Marani.
Goodness.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What?
What? Roll
is
20.
this?
Roll 20.
Hi, roll
Yep.
20.
Holy shit! Roll 20. That was
Thanks
not what I
for-
expected.
What was that
Thanks
last
for-
number for the hit?
That I
King?
was just seeing if something was bugged on my end, or if I was not putting something in and rolling just straight 10. But apparently,
Roll 20.
Roll 20 is
roll
decided.
20 went streaky.
Roll 20 did roll 20 things. Apparently,
Oh,
What was the last
Everyone
one to
takes
hit for me
10
again?
damage.
we all took
23.
10.
You all take 10 as little spiders seem to crawl out of the mirror and bite you at your leg. And as you kind of
So-
respond, trying to
Motherfucker.
kick at them, your leg passes right through as it crawls back into the mirror.
It was an attack. right?
GM,
Yes, it was an attack.
Does this register as something I can use Essential of Life to take damage and retaliate with?
You could take the damage, but I mean, your retaliation would either be striking the mirror or, like, hitting the illusory spider, or seemingly illusory spider. Or actually, no, it's a reaction, right?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Go for it.
I'd be striking whatever is causing the harm.
Okay, to who?
So yeah, I had Absinthoss on that, I believe.
Okay,
Yeah, he'd be the only one.
go ahead and roll against it then.
And for
So
the
I take
record,
10 damage.
everybody just took some damage? And how much did
No,
you take?
just Marani, Zidane, and no, Marani, Thamor, and Absinthoss did.
Ronnie, Thamor, and Absinthoss. Weird, okay.
So this is from Grimlock's Axe, which I guess I should have renamed Grimlock's Axe.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage.
Bonk.
As you teleport and strike this thing as it's coming to bite, it bites you in the leg instead, and you take the brunt of the damage. And you strike, and it connects with this thing. And you feel your blade passing through something solid before it shrieks out. And you see it fade and fizzle a little bit, and your axe seems to drop through it as it skitters back into the mirror.
Huh.
Well, I didn't kill it,
But you hit it.
and Moonbeam's still up.
We are at a dead end, though, yes.
Is it a dead end?
And I just have not revealed it because I was trying to roll.
Ah.
Oh wait, that was a. Guys, I have an idea.
And what is your
Oh?
idea? She stops.
Oh,
lift
tell me
up-
your idea.
Enderos
Oh,
will
the
go into
fucking
his
kill.
pack and he pulls out a vial that looks like it's got swirling clouds in it.
I'll go with this potion back in Dunmoric. It'll turn me, I think they said ethereal or something. It might be. I don't think I could get grabbed with it, and I could explore a little bit more of any of the areas where we aren't. You think it's a good idea?
It's worth a try.
It's worth a try. Yeah.
I don't
Right.
think you can get grabbed.
Oh, from what she told me, it turns me into clouds. I don't think you can grab clouds, can you, Zidane?
Well, some of the things that we've seen.
Bottoms up.
Right. You guys keep pressing ahead. I will stick nearby. When we've got breaks in the paths, I'll give them a quick check, right? If I
Well-
see anything, I'll
Why
let
don't you go
Barnacle know.
first? Why don't you be the scout fart cloud ahead of us?
She said I can't move very fast.
Well, it's fine.
I was thinking more check some of the other areas, see if we can find that kid. Or
I
you
don't
guys
like
find the
you
exits.
wandering off alone. I'm worried
Be
about
fine.
you, buddy.
Trust me, I'll be fine. I'll be a cloud, and I've got other things that I can do if I need to. So,
Okay, your
you know
funeral.
me.
Yep.
Okay, so
Sounds good.
all right, so I have a really stupid idea.
Another one. Cool.
Dumber than mine, huh?
Well, just because I don't know if these are animals proper, but I do have a potion of animal friendship.
Speak with animals? Wait a minute. Somebody had speak with animals. Maybe we should try talking to him. Animal friendship. That's a long shot.
It is.
Are you
but-
imbibing the potion, Andros, or?
I was hearing what Morani had to say.
Okay.
I mean, I think that your idea is a lot better than mine at this point, just because I don't know if this would actually do anything. But I can, if I down this potion, I can cast animal friendship at will for an hour. So
I was just gonna suggest that we all actually try to stealth. Actually roll for stealth
I
as we're
mean,
moving.
we've got Morani's fancy stuff that makes us harder to spot.
it's true, I do have that. I mean, I don't know how good it'll actually do at this point, but it's worth trying.
Sounds good.
Right, you guys do that. I'll take my potion, and well, we'll finish
you
this
gonna-
maze.
Are you gonna scout or are you gonna go your own way?
Well, I think we should check some of the extremities. You guys keep searching for the exit, and I'll check any extremities, see if we can find that kid.
Okay. Hey Evian, how's your stealth?
It's a good question. We're full of surrounded by mirrors. It's kind of difficult to hide when your reflection's on point.
Well-
it's very dark. So
Well,
I'd like
there's
to try
actually
and
something
stealth.
I've found out before. It's possible that those aren't actually our reflections, but something that's living inside them.
I mean, for shits and giggles, you can try to stealth right in front of you. So-
Yeah, do it.
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
All right. So not you then. All right. I'm gonna try and go ahead. I'm gonna try and stealth. Is that okay, GM?
Stealthing against. I guess sure. Well, just roll me a stealth roll. Yes. You're holding a
Okay.
torch, so
I put the torch out, and then I tried stealth,
Just lit that.
and I
and
get a
Namor comes to kill you.
and I get a 27. If that's
Holy shit.
Okay, so you douse the torch, and you're moving very silently, kind of blending into the darkness. You move stealthily to against whatever you think it is stealthing against. Mostly at this
Bye.
point, your comrades are
bye.
harder to.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeet.
There's the Alton. There's the Alton.
Bye.
Bye, party. I'm not associated with you. Poof.
Why would I?
Does
stick
my
around with this group?
gem still has a hold of him?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, I can still track him down.
Okay, are we splitting the group up again, or is people moving?
I would
think
like
it's
to move a
different.
bit faster than we have been, so I'll try and keep going.
Thanks.
Okay.
I-
Hold up. We still need to do it in turn, or we're gonna just push.
Okay,
forward. But
okay. I'm not touching him. Yep.
It's these are interesting. But are you drinking the potion?
I did. Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what it did?
Yes. It gives me
posted
the
it.
gaseous form spell
He
for an
becomes
hour.
a fart.
Okay, just making sure. You drop your torch that you were holding as well.
That's true. Yeah. Barnacle snatches it as I turn into a gas. Now Barnacle is holding 2 torches.
Guys, look!
Double
I'm
fisting
Marani!
torches. I like it. Let's go.
Yeah, Barnacle stays with the group, and Andros will go back and circle back and slowly scout the other direction when he gets his turn. So
So are we breaking into 3 groups then? Like the main group and then Andros and Alton?
I guess so.
I guess that's how it's going, yeah.
Okay, so I guess we'll just start with the top then and go that way. Since Evian still has the highest roll, we'll have Evian and the main party. Which way are you going? You kind of, again, the tremor sense picks up where Alton you believe is going. So
I am gonna go straight. My full 35, or I'll go 10.
Oh, you cut out there.
10 first, and then season pathway, and then another 10.
Moonbeam's gone.
Rip.
Killing it now.
And then she's gonna go off to the right because this seems like a bigger room. So and then full 35. And am I able to make any perception checks within this room since it's a little bit larger? See if there's anything different besides the images of our reflections.
so far, no.
Okay. All right, then may I do an invest? Okay, so I'm gonna do instead. Is there any perception? Make perception checks to see if there's any spiders in the ceiling. That's my other thing.
You can try rolling a perception. It would be very difficult since you cannot see anything up there.
Yeah, I have disadvantages. I recalled that I had that curse laid upon me, so
the ringmaster stole her attention.
That is
yep.
true.
So this is a meta thing, but knowing that you have disadvantage, should I roll that instead? Because my perception is higher than yours anyway, and I don't have disadvantage, and I
You
can
can
guide it
both-
myself.
You can both
I mean,
roll it, but
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll try it. I would also like to know if there are spiders hiding around,
Okay.
and I'm gonna guidance myself. $22.
okay. You don't see anything.
All right.
I mean, you hear that same skittering noise coming from the mirrors around you, and maybe you hear the faintest skittering in the ceilings above you. But it is far and echoey and difficult to tell. Anything else from that main group? Thamor, Sedan, Barnacle, Absinthoss. Who's
Barnacle's
trailing
Just
far behind.
just keep my reaction out for anything. Might want to bite me again.
Okay.
I want to keep a lookout in the mirror for see if there's that reflection that I interacted with. The sentient reflection that is.
Yeah. I mean, you see another reflection in the mirror as you look at it. This one, another one that makes you look very tall and very, very lanky with extended fingers.
Barnacle douses one of the 2 torches he's holding, hands the actual thing, the stick back to Thamor, and then will ready shock bolt for any if he sees any legs, any spider legs, he will shock bolt those spider legs.
Okay. Absinthoss, Zedan, or is it his thing? Absinthoss, anything?
He just wants to go home, man. The ADHD from the Ringmaster is definitely not helping him. He's mostly going to be on the lookout and If you see something trying to run away from him, running across him, he'll get a action rate for Booming Blade.
Okay. We will go to Andros then. Alright, why did Alton disappear from the turn order?
Because I deleted his token.
Of course. Let me add you back. What did you roll initially? Why can't I?
15.
It's the 15 that's on there. It's just there's no token.
No, I know. I'm gonna add it so I remember where you are.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so Andros.
Andros will float as a cloud.
You definitely skipped me,
toward
though.
this- I'm before you.
You went once already before I
You-
stealth.
You both did. I'm going back to the top of the turn order before when everyone decided to split up again.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get
Andros.
some sense of consistency with it since everyone kind of ignored turn order and started running around again. So trying to.
Yep, Andros is just gonna float back. He can only move 10 feet at a time. I can dash as my action, so I can move 20 feet at a time. So he just is gonna float and keep floating back.
Floating back towards the area you haven't explored in the top corner there.
Yeah, basically I'm gonna be making my way over here.
Okay.
As a cloud.
Oh, you only have a flying speed of 10 feet.
Yep,
So you
and I can dash, so I can go 20 feet, but can't
Okay.
move very fast.
Alton.
Okay. So 1, 2, so that's 10. 20. 25. 30, 35. Dashing. 40, 45. 50. 55. 60. 65. 70. Okay, I'll hang here.
You have 35 feet of movement?
Maybe.
Okay.
On the far side of the enclosure, you hear a horde of angry badgers.
Oh my god. Death.
Thamor, Barnacle, Morani, and who else is holding? Nobody else has a lit object right now, right? A torch.
Does having a light on themselves count?
I'm not holding a torch right now.
You are lit
Oh,
up.
okay,
I
never
gave
mind.
both my torches to other people, and they doused them.
Oh, you didn't keep one for yourself?
I gave one to Alton and one to Barnacle. They both just put them out.
Okay, so you don't have a. So yeah, it'd be.
So how does Barnacle still have one lit? Was that from Alton?
It was from you. He picked up. You said you picked up yours.
Oh, you're
He
right.
had
Yep, yep,
two,
you're right. Yep, I remember.
Yeah.
now.
So
Sorry.
he picked Alton's, who had doused or. He picked up another one. He had yours initially. Oh, Thamor gave him one. So he had one from
Yeah,
Thamor initially,
yeah.
and then one he picked up off when you went to Cloud Form.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay. So Barnacle, Morani, and Absinthos. Roll me dexterity saving throws.
Thamor,
Natural
are
20.
you-
Woo!
Okay, Morani's on fire with that.
Thamor, why
Yeah,
are
one.
you?
Oh,
Oh.
no. Yo,
Both
if you have
sides.
physical dice, roll 20's kind of being a pisser tonight.
Yeah, that's
Apparently, but Honestly, this
Definitely
is
is a
my
weird
secondary
state.
priority for me tonight.
Barnacle rolled a natural 19.
Oh man.
Nice.
Oh, nice one, Barnacle.
With the nat 20, Marani, I'm going to give you a reaction before, like, I'm gonna honor that nat 20
Mhm.
to see if you can save Absinthoss. He rolled a nat 1, so he gets no say in this.
Okay.
However, as you guys are wandering, you hear that skittering grow slightly louder, and as you look up, you see those same legs sweeping down at an alarmingly fast rate, reaching out towards you. Barnacle managed to kind of fade, like almost just slip into his watery, nature as it passes through him. Marani, you just are ready for it. You duck underneath, but see Absinthoss is not paying attention at all. He's kind of just still staring into the mirror. I will give you a reaction, or an action as a reaction, as you see the claw very quickly descending upon him.
Okay. Then I guess I will. Well, hold on. If I were to just grab him and pull him out of the way, is that movement or would it be some kind of roll?
I would say that would be a athletics or acrobatics of just trying to reach out and yank him before this thing grabs him.
I will try acrobatics. Yeah.
Okay. And there is no time to guidance since I'm giving this as a...
No, that's fine. That's an 18.
Okay.
Nice.
That succeeds against it. So, despite him just not paying attention whatsoever, staring kind of listlessly into the mirror, poking at it a little bit, you manage to just swing out from underneath yours, grab him by the back of the collar, and yank him hard onto the floor, thudding him to the ground.
Absinthoss, pay attention, damn you!
As you hear this thing screech and withdraw onto the ceiling.
Would Barnacle have had his reaction to shock bolt it? Because I
Oh,
was
yes.
saying I was holding for it.
Yes.
Okay. That will be a normal roll. 20. 20 to hit.
Okay. It connects, and it actually seems to make contact at the moment it comes out to swipe, and you hear it sizzling and pop as it screeches.
I got it!
Angular mass, and it withdraws the appendage, and you hear it skittering and clamping, and you hear more than one skittering and moving above.
That's right, get off me lawn! I gotta keep moving!
Goddamn spider
Alright.
kids, get off my lawn.
Also,
Evian's group.
Well, Barnacle's made of water. He can't make an intelligence check. I was going to see if he could understand that it was only going after things with light, but he doesn't know that, so
We gotta keep moving!
I'm going to just keep moving with the group.
Would I be able to piece that together at this point?
I mean,
Why did you two
you could
get
probably put
attacked and
those...
not me?
I'm not going to confirm or deny whether that's the only thing it's going after, but based on what you've seen, you can put that together. It's not like I'm going to stop you from fully analyzing what happened. There's no way to really do it, so I'm not going to say...
Okay. Oh, well, I've already used my action this go. Damn. Because what I was going to say was that, it would probably be, like, just knowing that they seem attracted to light right now, I should probably drop my starry form, which I hate doing.
Well, you can do that now, because it's kind of cycling back to your group's turn.
Oh, it's our turn. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a true combat order because of the fact that it's kind of surprises and amaze, but I'm trying to keep some degree of order so that...
Okay, that's fine. Well, in that case, then, before I drop it, is anybody here, like, who took damage?
I took some damage.
I got bitten in the leg.
So Zidane and Absinthoss and Thamor all have taken damage from being bitten. So did Evian.
Well, I guess technically Zidane took it from
Yeah,
me.
Zidane took it
Yeah.
for Absinthoss, so Absinthoss didn't take it. So Zidane and Evian and Thamor.
Okay, who is, like, worse off right now?
I'm fine.
I'm only missing 12.
I'm only missing 10, so no worries.
I mean, I just like to make the most of my starry form before I drop it, so
Oh,
I was going to...
Well,
so,
I mean,
So what I was I'll just tell you what I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna cure wounds on myself, because I'm missing quite a bit of HP right now, and then because I'm in my chalice form, I get an additional healing that I can put on somebody else. I'm just wondering who's the most prudent to give that extra healing to.
I'm only missing 10, so
Give it to your boyfriend.
I mean, Thaymor's missing 12.
I mean, if you want to give it out, they more take it.
Okay. More you heal for 5, and I also heal for 5.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's-
I'm what?
I was gonna say you added your casting mod to that, right?
I didn't. I'm sorry. So we both heal for 9. And now I'm dropping it.
Okay. So that would be the action for you in that particular group. Which way are you guys going?
I was gonna send Barnacle up to this dark mass up here, and then I was gonna have Zidane check down that path that's in front of you, and I'm gonna check down in front of me.
Okay.
Barnacle will see Marani douse her light.
I guess I'm dousing mine too.
And just sticks it into himself. And then heads up there.
Just keep track of your movement then.
15.
Looks like a dead end.
Retaliate. Come back to me.
You got it, Grandma. What? You got silver hair? It's like me. Well, that was
To be
person.
more specific, there's hints of lavender in here. Never mind.
Nice.
Alright, she's gonna keep. That was 5, 10. She's gonna keep going forward, so that's another 10 feet.
The little curve on the bend over here.
Same with me. And then she's gonna look at this thing that's curving, and that's I got another just 5 feet. But what's in front of me here? What is this? A wall that's next to me?
Directly on your right, yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Trying to reveal it as best I can
And
without revealing everything.
that's all. That's all right. And then this is my end of my movement, right?
Okay.
Polygon reveal is your friend.
Do I make out what this is? Something shiny?
All the walls shine.
Well, that's true. Well, another curvy end, something, a lot of mirrors. Don, do you see anything down there?
Another path.
Ronnie, do you see anything up there? Do you see another pathway?
Is this another path over here?
You can go take a look.
I'll go take a look.
So yeah, if you're moving different directions, I need to know, your eyes is moving a lot.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not
Have some
much.
thoughts. Have some thoughts. Stick with Amor.
Uh,
Alright.
15,
Do you see
20.
anything, Morani? She's just shouting.
Not much. Looks like it's just another path going down.
Fantastic. So we have several pathways. Just continue on. If you see anything, just shout, I guess.
Can I knock on the mirror next to me that's facing towards Marani, or that's between us.
Okay, you're gonna knock on it?
3 times, yes.
Okay. It sounds like you're
Summoning
knocking
a
on
demon.
glass.
Do I hear that, or
I mean, you hear it through the other end. You hear the vibration of, of Zidane tapping the glass. Or tapping the mirror.
please tell me that was one of you.
Sorry.
You are leaving me behind. Seymour, don't leave me.
Seymour, stick with Barnacle. The old grandpa wets his pants too much.
I mean, that's a
Damn.
given. I don't even wear pants.
Yikes.
And banned from Twitch.
GMI.
Alright, so is that the end of your group?
That's the end of our group. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do.
Andros.
Moves 20 feet. Done.
Alright, that's you're getting there.
It's not a fast spell.
Alton.
5, 10, 15.
Nope, not that. Roll 20. Wait, did they more
Wait,
just
what?
the fuck?
What?
Absent thoughts
There
just
goes
yeeted.
Absent Thoughts. Whee!
I did what?
Uh,
Where'd I go?
you just yeeted yourself into the void, I guess.
Clearly, I'm way too distracted.
20. 25. 30. GM, are these letters actually visible?
No,
Like, okay.
just part of the map that I can't get rid of, and I liked the map.
Okay. 35.
Stop doing game or game. Roll 20.
40. 50. Wait, no, that was 45. 50. 55. I'm guessing that's just a wall.
That is a set of mirrors.
Heck.
60. 65. 70. Done.
Okay. Evian's group.
Continue pressing on until you find a dead end. If you find a dead end, return back to where Thamor is. Thamor, shout where you are. Play Marco Polo. I don't care. And then Evian is gonna go to the right.
Okay. No, not that again. Why does it do that?
Yeah, roll 20 is a pain in the butt when revealing
Yeah,
paths.
kind of. There's the one thing I wish I had done Foundry was this map because I really wanted to try and get a maze set up, but it is not going nearly as smoothly as I had theorized.
Alright, so you're gonna go.
Apologize if this is a bit slower than I anticipated.
It's alright. 10. Okay, and then 20, just to make sure nothing's there. And then she's gonna check over 25.
Even in Foundry, this
Okay.
was kind of rough.
And then she's gonna face right here. And then she's gonna just take her another action just to check down this tube. Alright, and then she's gonna backtrack. That was 25. Dun, 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 dun. And she'll make it right about. Absent thoughts, look down for me if there's anything, if there's a wall. There's nothing up ahead.
Okay. So got his map and he's got some scribbled notes only comprehensible to him.
Okay.
But he would
Which way
like
are you
to
going?
look down.
Oh, you're
in
going
this
down.
What is
direction.
this? Void speech? No, it's chicken scratch.
Oh, it's literally just a curve.
Mm-hmm.
Avian, this is just a
Yeah.
curve.
Well, okay. Well, I just know up ahead there I went to the left and there was a dead end going down around the curve, and then there's another open passageway that looks off maybe towards the right. Marani, Zidane, how are you guys improving? Any progress?
Alright,
Can
I'm gonna.
we even hear her?
She's down.
I'm heading down. So that was 5, 10.
Swear it loves to reset itself and do the hide areas over and over again.
Yeah, I just made a habit of clicking out to something else and then
Yeah.
switching back to reveal.
Oh goodness. I'll dash. So 35, 40, 45.
Morani, as you approach this end, you notice the tiles change. You notice a large door amidst a set of mirrors that just says exit with a question mark.
I'll just turn back and face this way and shout as loud as I can. I found a door. Hopefully they can hear me.
Yep, your shout
My
echoes
noise?
through. Your noise echoes. Your shout echoes. And you hear skittering in the ceiling above you.
Good. Okay. Can I investigate the door?
How so? Just looking at it, or what are you doing with it?
I guess. I mean, I guess I want to see like I don't know what specifically I would be looking for, but I guess I just want to
It's a door.
it's
It's a door.
it's a door.
It's not a jar.
It's not a chair.
Okay, like I don't have detect magic prepared, god damn it, but does the door seem magical in any way? Like,
It's a door in a maze of mirrors in the Feywilds.
okay. Okay. I'm gonna
Set it on fire. Do it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, well I mean, I can't really. Yeah, I've already dashed, so I think I got like 5 feet of movement left. So I guess I'm just going to prepare to move back up the way we came. I got my flower petals trailing behind me, so we know that we can find our way back here when the time comes.
Are you doing anything with the door? You said you're investigating. Are you doing anything with it, or are you just leaving it?
Well, I mean, I don't know what I can do with it. Yeah, you know what? I'm here. This might be dumb, but can I? I'm not attempting to leave, but can I attempt to open the door, just to see if it can open?
So, Okay, so remind me what you want to do. Are you trying to open the door?
For Rue?
Am I trying to open the door, guys? Is this worth it?
It's your call. We're not there.
Yeah, we're not there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh. No, I'm not going to try to open the door right now because just with everything else going on, I might summon Cthulhu or something. No, I'm going to wait. I'm just going to I'm going to leave the door for now. I know the door is here. It's possibly an exit, and I've got the trail to lead us back if we decide we want to head back this way. So I'm just going to leave it for now.
Good thinking.
You sure you don't want to open it or touch
I'm-
it? Or do something with it because you've gone back and forth.
No,
Don't
I'm sure.
trust it. It's in red lettering.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I am truly leaving it alone.
Who knows? Maybe the door will leave.
Barnacle just stays with Thamor.
All right.
Keeping shock bolt ready.
Okay. And Thamor is moving to there.
Yep, I'm just waiting here to see if anyone yells.
Well, you heard me, I would imagine.
All right. And or
Or if anyone yells
Wait.
spider.
Is
Is
Dan
it-
moving?
I haven't moved
Oh.
yet.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Wait, I'm sorry. I thought you didn't move. Yep. Zidane. Oh no! Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Don't do that to Dan.
Not that. I almost hit reset fog. That would have been awkward.
Oh.
I mean, I guess you guys would have had the benefit of it, but
Security. Everything goes dark.
Let me zoom the map out so that at least we have a video picture of what this looks like. So if you have to do it over again, you have a picture.
20.
Yeah, there we go.
5.
This is a huge map, huh?
30. Oh, do I bother?
May as well. We haven't found children yet.
Well, it's not behind total cover relative to me, I'm guessing. This is a mirror maze. I think that counts as cover, so. There's a dash. So we got another
The
30.
dash.
this is
The
a
dash.
Oh no.
You'll have to give me a second. I gotta let the dogs out.
Ah.
So,
No, I did not. I just had. Never mind. Continue on.
all right, where are you going, Zidane?
I have a little bit more movement. Ah, yes. I think this is a dead end. No, never mind. I think that's 50. Or was it 55? Damn it.
I think you got one more square.
Okay. I am clinking along.
Okay. I guess now that takes us to Andros.
20 feet.
All right.
20 feet, let's go!
5. 10. 15. 20. There's no reasons hanging out. I can't cast spells. I can't do anything else. Move 20 feet. Keep going.
Me?
You.
You
DM?
can't
Okay.
dash
Do
and
I
then
hear?
dash
Do I hear
before.
Zidane coming?
I mean, you hear everyone as they're talking and moving, but
Is there a wall between myself and Zidane?
yes.
Copy.
You hear me jangling, but
I'm gonna reverse direction, so I'll do 5, 10, 15, 20.
Well, you're the only one that can check this out, though. is
I'm
the
just
thing.
going. I'm just going.
Alright.
25. 30. 35. 40. Is there a wall to the north of me?
Yes.
Okay. Shit. 50. 60. No, I mean 55. Jesus. 60. 65. Crap. 70. Done.
Let's see. I'm debating whether I just speed this up. This is not playing out the way I thought it would as far as what I want this encounter to be.
It's the Fae. Anything is possible. It would not be out of the question for this entire thing to collapse in on itself.
Hmm. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Everybody finds 1 + 2 magic item, and we wake up outside the Feywild.
Oh no.
Well, you're not done with the carnival yet. Just this.
Yeah, we haven't
particular-
murdered the ringleader.
This particular event didn't. I wanted to try it, and I thought it could play out better in my head. It's not working the way I thought it would, or the way I kind of played it out. Can't all be winners. This one was kind of a evidence of that.
We wake up with +2 weapons, but then we're in each other's bodies. We have swapped consciousness.
Oh no. No,
Ew.
no,
Ew.
no, 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 no.
Who's gonna be the poor soul of the absolute body?
Ew, do it.
It's me. No one wants my body.
fucking do it.
Your weapons are just replaced with a sword.
That's actually a really good idea, yo. I'm for this. I gotta pretend I didn't hear that.
Absinthos's weapons are just replaced with a spoon as his packed weapon. And then he's able to interfuse with the environment.
I don't know, Booming Blade Spoon, though. Be lethal. Booming Spoon would not be a good name for a band, though.
Fucking booming spoon. Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of a way to salvage just to make it interesting. Whoa.
Hi. I'm here now.
Alton just phase walked across the universe.
What?
He has joined the inhabitants of the Hall of Mirrors. You're back.
Okay. Let's do it this way. We're just gonna do this one. I'm gonna try and salvage this encounter a little bit because I don't know about you, but it's not going the way I thought it would. So I'm gonna say with enough time you find what you're looking for, because otherwise we will be here for a fucking hour.
20 feet.
Hey, treasure chest.
Piece of candy.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
I would have got there eventually.
Eventually, yes. I'm not saying you wouldn't have gotten there, but it's also already midnight, and I'd like it to not have this go on too much longer. I'm trying to think if I want to try to do the other part of the encounter, if I just want to just say fuck it and end the maze. What do you guys think?
The attendant was getting bored and
I will admit this is not my best encounter. This one had ideas.
We just need to burn this thing. We just need somebody with fireball, and then we just aim it directly upward.
It's
That can be accomplished.
we all have those encounters. I remember making one that did not go off at all.
I almost just want to say fuck it, and I don't want to try to salvage it at this point. I know I have an idea for it, but it may take longer than I anticipate to even implement it.
Let's just go back to the fortune teller and rip on her.
Well, the intent. All right.
Yes, she is an intent. You're right.
All right. The intent of this, and like I said, sorry, it's this encounter kind of flopped a little bit.
All good.
I, for one, had a great time. Honestly,
Yeah.
exploration-based scenarios always are interesting.
I
It was
like
fun.
I like exploration. The threat didn't present itself as much as I wanted it to, in terms of.
Oh, it was scary. I was scared.
I mean, you caught on maybe to what the spiders were able to do, possibly. The fact I probably should have just made them grab you freely and not made it a check, save against them. But I didn't want to make it
been heavy-handed.
tedious. Yeah, that would have been heavy-handed, but it also made them a little scarier than they were. And then once you guys saw them once, you guys were ready to like prepare for them every time they came. The other mechanic I wanted to add to this was a gauntlet. In terms of you finally get to the chest, or if somebody activated the door early, it would start a countdown to find the chest, or GTFO as the spiders become fully active and start breaking down the mirror.
Oh, that would have been fucked up.
I would have had them just started rampaging and breaking.
I don't
want
to do this anymore. I'm good with ending. We're all gonna die.
Gray cloud.
The button that I gave
Hi,
to Dan, who never
spiders.
pressed it, would have temporarily stunned them all, essentially, because it would have turned all the lights on.
Ooh, so we
But
got
it
to
would have
see all the
also-
grossness on the ceiling?
Yes, you'd have seen all the
Oh,
grossness. You'd have seen them
God.
shimmering, like shuffling around. They would have started getting really like ticked off and just actively attacking. And the light would have lasted for a round. And there was also the option of breaking the glass or breaking the mirrors and trying to forge a path through them. But there was a chance it would let it double out,
Oh, that's cool.
because that's what Zan was feeling, was that the thing that was looking back at him is a double, but it only could come out if you broke the glass. And as the spiders broke the glass for the gauntlet, more and more would come. So it's basically a horde that would be chasing you. That was the intent.
Sounds
It
very
dragged
deadly.
on far longer than I thought, and the spiders lost their, because the little spiders were a bunch of face spiders that were jumping in and out of the mirrors. But
You forgot that we spent an hour looking at a bag.
that is also true.
Also,
That
this encounter reminds me of almost the entire campaign that I tried to run.
The caves.
It
the
just
caves
did
of-
not
little
fucking
bit.
work.
The lethal moss bridge.
And you were a part of that. Shame on you.
That's true. I thought it would go a little faster with the idea that you guys might think to break down the mirror, like the mirrors at some point to try and speed things up. Like I thought maybe I'd give into that frustration of breaking them down, or Zan would eventually, someone would press the button and try and figure out what
Yes,
it did.
Thamor, how dare you not break things? That would have actually sped things up quite a bit. Because if another Thamor popped out and started attacking us, we would have been fucking dead.
They wouldn't have had your stats. They would have had like really wonky, like they were kind of randomized based on what shape they were.
It would have been
was my
Gek.
thought, like-
Gek would have popped out. We would have all died.
Yeah.
I'm back!
Oh, God.
Motherfucker.
That was kind of my plan for the encounter. Was like I said, it's kind of a maze where it turned into more of like a, you use the light sparingly because it can cause things to get worse, but it was to alleviate the threat of those giant creepy ass looking spiders on the ceiling were also phase spiders, but they're ethereal at the point of the ceiling. So every time they reached down to grab you, they were vulnerable, but at the moment they started pulling you up, you were being pulled into the ethereal plane where they could attack you. Hence why all of your attacks missed and did nothing, because you literally were hitting something on another plane of existence.
Except the reaction attacks when they
Except the
were
reaction attacks,
phasing
because
through.
that was the moment it was fishing you, basically.
Yeah.
Very
So-
cool.
I thought if we started breaking mirrors, we'd get security, and then we'd all die.
He never mentioned anything about breaking the mirrors as part of his rule. So,
I need to pay more
Technically, it was
attention.
not.
Clearly.
Or I should have just thought of, use the potion of slow fart cloud at the very beginning, and you guys just all waited, just slowly floated through.
we could have done that, and that would have taken hours. The moment you use that, and you're like, oh god, he's gonna fly up, and he's gonna see the map, but he's gonna be so slow. No, he
Yeah,
can't do
yeah.
that, because you can't see more than like 5 feet ahead of you, so you wouldn't be able to see it. You'd just be able to
I
float along the creepy ass spiders. You couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. I was safe from the spiders, but I was also moving at 20 feet around.
Okay, like I said, I had a plan that mazes they're so cool in theory, but man, they are hard to implement.
I think mazes work almost better as theater of mind, almost.
Well,
Almost,
so
but there's no threat to it unless you have something to like actively.
Right.
Here's the thing about this kind of stuff, though, especially that we knew that it was supposed to take one session. Everybody wants to use their talents, and that's not what you want. You don't want that. You literally want people to do what I was doing and what Andros was doing until you get to an encounter, and then you want people to use their talents. Because everybody was kind of thinking like, oh, maybe I could do this thing, or maybe I could push on the mirror and do some talent.
Well,
That's what I was thinking too.
I wanted to give that
But
too
like that was
because I wanted
3/4 of the session was us trying to figure out how to use something to make,
I mean, you're not wrong on
solution.
that. I kind of wanted the reason I let you guys do that, and I kind of wanted the interaction was to throw everyone off from what was happening. Like, give you all these
But that's the problem. Is
indications
you're
and
throwing
red
everyone
flags.
off, and then it's like taking forever.
Yeah, well,
like,
like I said, that was. I thought I could
worked.
work. So I was like, oh, I want to make the Maze of Mirrors. I want to make it creepy. I want to make it like.
It worked. You played us. we thought about it too hard. Yeah, at the point where I was like, we should hand out torches and then march through together, I realized, oh yeah, this is gonna take forever. And then I was just like, put this out, run ahead. Just go look at the map.
Yeah. Because I mean, a maze. Like I said, the fear factor I wanted for it was the just unknown of what the doubles were. Because you guys were seeing it and seeing the skittering and all that, and then mainly playing with those big creepy spiders on the ceiling and fishing you guys out and forcing you to like move or use the button. But it became kind of a non-issue.
I tell you how you could have fixed the whole thing with one mechanic. You could have made the timer at the beginning.
Yeah, but then I still would have to put you all in turn order, which would take me a while. And slowly reveal the map.
Yeah, I guess so.
And that was the
But
first
at
thing
least
I got
with-
mixed as well. Let's move as a group.
At least with timer, like, there's zero time for roleplay or whatever. You're just kind of yelling at each other.
Well, that's, again, maybe I made the map too big. That might have been another part, is I picked it too big of a map. I thought it would be faster. But the other part was that panic mode was after the gauntlet event in my head would have started. Like, you've slowly explored, you kind of creep stuff out, you have an idea of what's going on, maybe as these things have attacked you, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, lights come on, and you hear glass shattering as these things drop from the ceiling and are actively hunting you, and are breaking down the maze. And you either panic and try and break down glass with it, or you go through the maze and try to outrun it before it breaks through walls and gets to you.
I don't want to
and starts
become a
grappling
spider,
again.
though. That would have been fucked up.
Hmm?
I don't want to become a spider, though. That would have been fucked up. No. There.